Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers and subscribers at the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. Yes, we are all about saving lives here at the Jamaica Young Police channel, and the reason why we support preemptive strike because it is a policy that saves lives, because we're all about saving lives over here at the Jamaica Young Police channel. Yes, you know, life is precious. You only get one life, so that's the reason why we're all about saving lives here at the Jamaica Young Police channel. You know, so that is one of our philosophy and motto over here, you know, you understand. But before we begin this video today, we want the criminal supporters, enablers, sympathizers, financiers and beneficiaries to know that we do not want them over here. Yeah, please go elsewhere, man. We do not want your views, comments or support, because we hate criminals with a passion and we do not negotiate with terrorists or want them in our midst. Please go elsewhere. You are not welcome. So you must understand, if somebody is telling you that they do not want you in their midst, why are you coming? The honest person will know do such thing, you know. It's people like Beanie Man, you see him Beanie Man and him still a come around here and him thinking that we don't want you guys over here. Yeah, period. We don't care about you, from your criminal supporter, anything to do with criminals. Don't come over here. We don't want you here, because we don't negotiate with criminals. We're a group of law-abiding citizens, and we do believe that criminals must live in fear of losing their lives and not the law-abiding citizens. That's our motto over here. So don't come over here and we don't want to hear what about and this and that. We don't into that madness. Alright, so today, so you know, today it's Sunday, May 5th, 2023, and at this time it's 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, that's on the West Coast. And why, we can tell you here at the Jamaica Young Police channel that it's just a sad day for us here. This week have been one of the saddest week for us at the channel. A rounded crime fighter died this morning, Delray Hewitt. SSP Delray Hewitt, one of the most feared crime fighters. You see, back in the days of these, men like Delray, they call him, he had a funny nickname, that they call him at Mobile Reserve, You understand, the men at Mobile Reserve, they call him Sacram. Yeah, something like that, I never work at Mobile Reserve. And Mobile Reserve Police, very rare you would find a name brand, uniform police, but Mobile Reserve Police, they were the elites of the elites crime fighter back then, Yes, man. And even when I was growing up, them used to call the white helmet. Yeah, man. Hey, when them come in at Jonestown, man, and you can't get on and say, man, man broke up them call them, Yeah, man. Man broke up, man. Them broke you up, You understand? We have an uncle, rest in peace, Uncle Leslie. He used to live after a while him did live Bembo Street, then he moved Augustown. But I have some cousin by that uncle I not even know. Yeah, I have cousin in Jamaica. I don't even know one. I don't even know some of them. The only one of my cousins I know is Brooke. And him did live at Jonestown too. And you understand? I used to see him play football in the churchyard, Maya Street and Price Street. But me and him never close, you understand, because that's all, but it's just unfortunate, but it's just one of them things, you understand. So, yeah, so, we continue, as we're telling also, Sacram, yeah, that's what, them call him Sacram. Yeah, condolences to his family and loved one, I hope them find comfort in the arms of the Lord, but, yeah, man, Delray Hewitt, hey, the man, the people them in a Huntsby police area, boy, them ears to the man dead. Boy, I tell you, the people cry because them say, boy, Mr. Hewitt was a different kind of policeman. And you know, very rare you have a uniform police officer that really bad, that drive here in the heart of criminals, because back then, you know, it was only the detectives. But you know, you have men, you know, that, you know, them lead, them have them squad, you know, you understand, that mobile reserve where you have man like Bingy White, known police, you know, uniform police, and them the playing a Bingy White, Donald Pusey and Sakram. Yeah man, Hewitt not play man. Delray Hewitt is the only man, you know, that Dudus did fear as a police officer, you know. Yeah man. You know, the man that Dudus fear the most died. And guess what? Yeah man, and most the people them from St. Thomas since him dead say, boy, hey, you know, so he was a labourite. You understand? And you know, I did something, you know, some background information, and yeah, it is, you know, validate that the man was a GLP supporter, you understand? But although the man was a GLP supporter, Dudus a big labourite, you know. And the people them at Tivoli were telling you them eat Hewitt with pies, you know, because you did have Dudus name upon a bullet, you know. Because through, you know, them would kill SSP McDonald, Dudus' brother, Chris Royal. Because it's Delroy Hewitt, you know, kill Zion Train from Tivoli Garden, you know, him not play, you know. Delroy Hewitt wasn't no paper tiger. The man not sit down around the decks as the superintendent of police. The man the outer street, and when him outer street, he might take on the same dirty boy, the man who, you know, preemptive strike out of so him work. And even when he was at Unsby, that was after I left. Yeah man, police can give testimony and everything about him. He's not the paper tiger police or the computer or the book police. The man is street police. The man in a stay one place. The man the outer street with the men them working. So by doing that, you know, you motivate the men them, you know, and make them want to work, because them see that the leader, the person who's in charge, is working on the street. So what? Everybody want for sure impress the boss and them thing, because the boss out there and him a lead from the front. Him not staying in the office like all these computer and book police, so them a station manager, and you know them come to work and them put on them bush jacket like them a Michael Manley with them 4 pocket, and you understand, and them walk around and them not even have them gun in them waist, you know, because them in a police station, and them forget that, most of them forgot that you know, man walk into Unsby police station to kill a rival, but although he was killed and the other one, 2 of them were killed. You understand? That will show you a criminal brazen. They must be on crack or something. You understand? So the era of crime fighting, the era of the crime fighters, curtains are closing in Jamaica, and the Jamaican people. And what is in store for the young police officers are not looking like what I had experienced and known, because the leaders of the police force are paper tigers, cowards, wimps, book and computer police officers who are leading the police force. Do you think the crime rate has increased as yet? Wait until the last set of hard-working, fearless and dedicated police officers are gone. Dog eat the people's supper, because the hierarchy is trained for corporate Jamaica and not the criminal's paradise. You cannot have police officer who in a classroom and learn about you know, about the economy. That's their training, you know, and them learning about finance, accounting, and business model, and you know, advertisement and marketing and all kind of madness. That is not crime fighting. Or somebody if you have a degree in a cooking and a soap, and them don't know nothing about the they never even arrest a person in them life. Or that person for lead. So when something happen now, guess what? Are the person who have the experience and below their rank have to be teaching somebody else now. Hey look, I wouldn't do it, you know, believe, although you know I was in an organization and that wouldn't matter and them thing, but if somebody who's in charge of you and them cannot train another person to do something, what's the sense? Because most of these police officers, you know, the paper tigers, you know, and computer police, you know, most of them they can't investigate, them can't even write a statement, a bad word statement, and charge somebody and, you know, and the points to prove the offence. And repeat it when them go to court. Them can't even swear on themselves in court. But these are the people who are leading. So you see, Jamaica is on a collision course. Them are dismantle the police force, because the detectives are not the one who are out there that fighting the terrorists them. You understand? It's a uniform police. But the era of crime fighters is over. Yes, because we have a thing called Indicom. Indicom should be in the gun, and that is there to cuddle the criminals and enable them and support them. So earlier we reported on this channel the death of a policeman who was killed in Hunsby police here where I used to work. You see, in our days when we were at Hunsby, that case, it doesn't matter if them guys got L, we are find them If them got L, we are follow them go down at L. Cause you can't kill a colleague and get away. No, they don't work like that. You understand? But if Delroy Hewitt was alive and at Hunsby right now, him would have moved mountains for the killers that kill DC Jarrett. But that's where we are now in our police force. Good police officer like Delroy Hewitt no longer there. And you know that in everything in your life, if everybody loves there's something wrong with you, and you go into all these other detractors who say all kind of things about you when you're alive and even when you're dead. Because that's me, a whole heap of people are going to say a lot of bad things about me when me dead. I'll even right now when me alive, I Porter informer. Yeah, because Porter not like thief in police, and Porter not got thief with you. So you understand? So you're going to have police where I go say all kind of things about Delroy Hewitt, him dead. One thing I can tell you that nobody never say anything bad about Pusey. They apart from, that some of them had echo. Them sentiment, him shouldn't go testify against Renita Adams. But look, man, the man did what is right. It's not who's right. You understand? It is not who's right, it's what is right. That's what Donald Pusey did. So, Jamaica, these two crime fighters that you're looking at right here, a man like Tony Hewitt and Donald Pusey, there's no police officers like these again in Jamaica Constabulary Force, because this Indicom man, all these woke activists, them a keep stats, a fatal shooting police officer involving, as if Jamaica is not a violent society. You understand? You have all criminal, all kill all 50 odd people, but it's police them a keep stat pan. Why every time you involve in a fatal shooting, all of your suspects are killed? Because your police officers were trained to shoot and kill. Them not tell you that, but that's how them teach you at the training school. Them teach you to hit the vital organs them to make sure that the person who is trying to kill you, you do the necessary and stop the action from continuing by immobilizing and take the subject out of circulation. Take them off of the conveyor belt. So when you have places like Indicom and police are think about Indicom and them, Indicom should be in the gun. But it's a matter of time before it start reaching the criminal them, You understand? So we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel celebrate the lives of both men, ACP Donald Pusey and Delray Hewitt. And that's Tony Hewitt, the man at the bottom. So we can't forget men like Tony Hewitt, because them man they paved the way, Yes, even all Isaiah Leng and all those guys, Dadrick Henry, the era, even Tiefin Ox and Tiefin Knight to them, you understand? But these are the people that paved the way. Yeah, the great Ludlow Mort, you understand? That some men who pass and some of them still here, but you don't have those kind of police officers anymore. Right now in the police force, on the two, right now I know of, Ruben Gunter Rambo and the crime chief at Hunsby, DSP Mford Wade. Them man, they are the last, breed of crime fighter who take it to the criminals them. You understand? Right now I can't think of any other detective right now that I can point to our police officer. Yeah, uniform police like Chris Burton no longer there. Donovan Mackay, Kershiv, and Yeah, yeah, even Yellow Man, Barber to one them thing there. But you know the era of name brand police, crime and known crime fighter, that era is gone. Because people don't respect the police anymore, Because the politician make the people them feel as if the police have no make the people them know so the police now have no support from the political establishment. Because if the politician them support the police, them not get no vote. Because Jamaica is a criminal's paradise. So that's why the PNP already make it known. Say, look, hey, we don't care about law and order, we just care about power by any means necessary. And if I just rise up the criminal them and them can't vote for we and put we up, that's all we care about. We don't care about the people, law and order. You understand? But may I tell you, man, it just sad. Two of our best crime fighter them gone, Donald Pusey. Boy, maybe Sacram, you understand? Because them close, Because the two of them used to do anti-crime, Them used to do anti-crime and special anti-crime task force after. So I'm not two ordinary man, Them man they do some real work, You understand? The Jamaican for Justice, that woman, the woman, Caroline Gooms, she all took all the man case, Yeah, Sacram case to the Privy Council, for them to promote him, I saw them criminal people are staying. So I don't understand how. That's why I tell you, I don't understand how these police operate when you have your enemies them within the midst. You're not supposed to make your enemies them live comfortable. Not because them have 24-hour security. Sometimes you have to play by for them rules, You understand? By letting the criminal them know, say, hey, look, because as detective and them thing, you operate on the street like people like she. You understand? Yeah, you make the criminal, indirectly make the criminal know so much guns that they and all them thing there. And yes, so you can send them gully and all them thing there, make them know say, boy, hey, you understand? Them police are play, man. But boy, we art here today because Delroy, Hewitt and Donald Pusey, them gone. But we know so our day I come to and them thing there, because I just saw it go. None of us came here to, to turn stone. So, that's how it is. One day, we all have to leave. Because this earth is not our home, we are just passing by. We are all tourists here. So we have to remember that, Yeah, we are all tourists. You understand? So we'll continue the journey, but we're not speaking from the heart, because we happy to them a natural cause these men die from, but we still feel it and God know what best, and we thank God for sparing our life. That's why we are here to tell you about these men, because these men are giants in their time before us, and we work with them during our career, and they are the best to work with. Remember, not everyone will love you, and not everyone is going to say nice things about you when you die, or even when you are alive. But most important thing is that we live our lives in such a way that others want to emulate us even after we are gone and depart this earth. I can tell you for a fact that a lot of people in St. Andrew South Police District misses SSP Delray Hewitt. I can tell you that, especially people them from Greenwich Farm. Yes, because them say all crab, if Delray Hewitt dead and them thing, the crab and all them boy, they gone already. Because the people have said whenever he left a message for a gunman and his killers, they had to abide by his warning. Yes, they had to abide by his warnings. He did not negotiate with terrorists and was not afraid of Indicom. SSP Delroy Hewitt, the man that Dudus feared the most, died. As we tell you, and guess what? Most people did not know that the man was a GLP supporter, police officer. SSP Delray Hewitt is gone but not forgotten. And the reason why we are letting you know on them thing there is that the man, for sure, he said the man is not a partisan. He's not like no Renita Adams, where you see him sit down with Danai Williams and all them people there and them thing there, and you understand? And man from Klansman can't tell us, boy, man, this a man a friend and them thing. Them man are not a criminal friend, them man are not a player. Because the man are just policing the man like Dadrick Henry, Dan Gaz and Tony Hewitt and all them and all those crime fighters. Denzel Boyd, you understand? But boy, Jamaica on the lows are giant to the man Delray Hewitt. But you're not going to say Jamaica not going to see police officers like them anymore, you know, because the era, the curtain is, you know, is coming down, because the last set of police officers from that era, it was like people from Detective Corporal Evan Blake. Yeah, although, you know, the guy when he was at Hunsby and named Rowan Blackwood. Yeah, but him kind of arrogant, you know. So we continue the journey, you know. You understand? Jamaica will never see men like Donald Pusey and Delray Hewitt, Tony Hewitt and the likes ever in their lives, because the leadership of the police force are paper tigers who have no interest or experience in policing, and they would not last a day in these men's shoes, because these people are their mind are corporate Jamaica mind. They don't have a policing mind. You understand? So, you know, former top crime fighter SSP Delray Hewitt, otherwise known as Sacram, has died. You know, and information is that he passed away on Sunday morning. The cause of death, we're not going to reveal it. We don't let the family do that, but because him done pass away, you understand, and the news of his death comes on the heel of the passing of former Assistant Commissioner of Police Donald Duke Pusey, who died a week ago after battling illness. So, you know, that's how life is, you know, you understand. Sometimes coffee, sometimes tea, sometimes you get some lemonade with sugar, and sometimes you just get it bitter, you know, you understand. And, you know, this is one of the week, I am telling you, this week here, rough. But we give thanks, you know, we work with these men, know them reputation, their character and credibility, you know. But we know that some people, as we have stated before, and we know this, it's not everybody is going to say good things about you when you die. You understand? Or even people that you think that were your friends, you know, when you are no longer here, you know, they're going to say things that, you know, if you were alive, they wouldn't say it to you, but you're no longer here, so they don't say it. So we give thanks that we work with these men, and thank God for sparing our lives, and we are here to report to you guys our deepest condolences to both men, ACP Donald Pusey and SSP Delray Hewitt. We at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we cannot say anything bad about both men, whether their political affiliation or who them, you know. These police officers were fair and they were crime fighters. So the people in Tivoli Gardens might be shocked now to know that this man was a laborer, but he was a crime fighter. This man wasn't a political act or anything like that. So that's why we applaud him and put him on a pedestal, because police officers like that we want in our police force. You don't see no color, criminal or criminal. Our deepest condolences to the Hewitt and the Pusey's family, friends, colleagues, neighbors, detractors alike, and the passing of both giants who have served the Jamaican Constabulary Force with a combine of over 75 years. May their soul rest in peace. Yeah, man. Your duty has ended, SSP Hewitt and ACP Donald Pusey. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.